All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have bullish divergence just up here on Spider. As you can see, with the very abrupt sell-off that we witnessed on Friday, it got rejected near the island down gap, which I talked about on the previous video. So we did see a very fast move here. But we also talked about the fact that there was a midterm moving average here. Let me talk about this real quick. This was from last screenshot. We talked about the fact that that midterm moving average does carry an impressive resume, because in late May, when market did see that plunge, there's a midterm moving average and we saw that gap up. Well, and that was last Friday. As you can see, we kind of closed just right on it. If you look at this midterm moving average here, and here's the updated chart here. This is the updated chart from earlier this morning. So what's important is that the midterm moving average, not only we did see in May that midterm moving average holding the price up, and then we did see that up gap, right? You see that there is an up gap. That up gap still open as of today. Well, today it has very similar sequence here. We see that midterm moving average getting retested, and we see an up gap this morning. Perfect. And as of close today, that up gap is not filled. It has been protected. As you can see, that up gap still remains. And not only that, the little bit of push we did see throughout the late second half of today's move. You can see on that first hour, second hour, third hour, the micro-term moving average was right there to act as resistance. On the fourth hour, however, we did thrust it slightly above it. And then fifth hour and the last hour, we were able to stay above the micro-term. So there's three things going on right here. First of all, we see that midterm moving average acting as support there. That's one. Two, that up gap from this morning is open and sustained. That's two. Three, we have micro-term moving average that has been reclaimed. However, it needs that follow through, obviously, because this is a vicinity you might witness some shenanigan move. If we see some sort of a down gap tomorrow morning, and if we lose that micro-term quickly tomorrow morning, it's not gonna mean much. However, if we do see a follow through tomorrow, and there's a short-term moving average coming up here, and we stay up for the first 2 hours or so, at least, if we can reclaim or stay above that short-term moving average, that green dotted moving average there, that's really gonna strengthen that micro-term momentum, that buying pressure. And on top of all of that, we have, ladies and gentlemen, we have a bullish divergence. As you can see, we have higher low on the oscillator. It looks like we just crossed towards the end of the day again. So this oscillator is also begging for the follow through tomorrow, because this could potentially be whipsaw, because it's very early stage right now. You see that we just starting to cross here. So the oscillator is begging for the follow through tomorrow. The micro-term moving average is also begging for the follow through tomorrow. If we see a bullish day tomorrow, there's a great chance, without any sort of shenanigans or abrupt sell-off or big down gap, everything looks to be a really good bullish setup going into tomorrow and possibly this week. Tight, yeah! We do have an island down gap currently around 450, 453 or so, as you can see. And this is gonna be the biggest challenge for these, for the spider here and for this week, right? This island down gap must be filled if you're a buyer here. However, as long as this island down gap remains open, things will continue to be hectic here. So now that we have all this thing going on to support the bullish case for this week, again, micro-term reclaim for now, the up gap is open and sustained. Midterm moving average is protected and supported. On top of that, we have what it seems like bullish divergence. On top of that, the bullish divergence again, that occurs because you can see that price made a lower low, the oscillator making higher low. And when that gets confirmed, it has enough strength to go up and fill this island down gap. Once this island down gap gets filled, it will be much smoother for the bulls to go ahead and continue to advance and go ahead and fill some of those down gaps here at 455 and 457. But for that to happen, we all know that one day up move is not gonna mean much without that follow through.